안녕하세요 여러분. 제가 티나입니다. Hello everyone. I am Tina. Thank you for joining my stream. Today we are going to be painting the same scene 3 different times, like morning, middle of the day, and night. I thought it would be fun to try and play with light and how light affects mood and stuff like that. So I thought that'd be a fun thing to play with. Excuse my eye, I got glitter in it, so it's just a little irritated. So if I look funny, that's why. But yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. And if you want to check out my socials, they are all on the. I always point this way. They're always this way. I don't know why, but Tina's Text Portraits is where you can find me basically anywhere that you're not currently watching me. And yeah, Tina's Text Portraits is where you can find me, find my other work. Tina'sTextPortraits.com is where you can find my other work. You might be wondering, why is it called Tina's Text Portraits if you're painting? Well, usually I make portraits out of people's faces, like this Keanu Reeves portrait right here. It all just says Keanu is breathtaking, Keanu is Neo, Keanu is John Wick, stuff like that. Just stuff about Keanu. And like I said, it's called Tina's Text Portraits because I make pictures out of words. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. And I hope it'll be fun. Stupid glitter. Eyeshadow taking revenge on me. Don't know what I ever did to my eyeshadow, but it's attacked me. I'm just gonna open these up. Like I said, we're going to be starting with a morning scene, so, I think in all 3 of these pieces, I think it's going to be kind of, there's going to be mountains, and there's going to be, like, I want to say, like, a mountain, like, right here. I guess I could draw it out. I never do this. Usually I just do everything freehand, so this is different. So let's say that we got like a mountain range, like right up in here. There's gonna be trees and stuff. And then how about a river? Should be smaller and then getting larger. Maybe there's a fork in it. Yeah. I don't think that's bad of a concept. It's gonna look very simple, but well, at least the initial sketch is very simple. Me casually crying out of one eye on camera. It's really a... I'll just keep one eye closed, I guess, because this is Yep, that hurts. Goodness gracious. Sorry about that. Anyway, let's get started. Put some color down. Definitely gonna need more white. I think I got a pretty decent reference. Okay, yeah, let's go with that one. So our sunrise is gonna be very pink, very soft looking. And I always like to paint on the edges of my canvases, especially the tiny canvases. Because when people buy them, they come with a little tiny easel. And so it doesn't matter, like, no matter what angle, they still have an image to look at. They don't have to look at it straight on. They can have it from the side and stuff. So it's a little something nice and one extra that I like to have for my clients. Gosh, I don't know why I always talk so low whenever I'm doing a live. I need to break out of that habit. I need to sound like I got some energy. I'm just trying to... want to get a slight touch of orange in there. Just to get, ooh, that's a lot, that's a lot, that's a lot, that's a lot. Regret, 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 regret. I can always go back over it with more pink. I feel like this is so loud in my ears. That's so much better. Oh my gosh. The tambourine was screaming at me. I had to turn it down. At least in my headphones. It's probably the same for you guys. Yeah, it's the same for you guys. It was just super loud. Okay, let's bring in some more of the pink back in there. Some white, just lighten it up a bit. I'm gonna try and leave most of our mountain intact while we're doing this. I'm gonna scrape off some of this gunky old blue and make room for some. Come here, come here. Put some new down. So now that I got the first one in, I'm going to gonna go in with the shape of the mountain. Just felt like I was at a really weird angle. I was twisted the other way and painting that. Yeah, it just felt really awkward. This is much better. Kind of. Still feels kind of awkward. I don't know why. Gonna clean off our brush, put it in the paint thinner. I know I talked about this last time, but for any of you aspiring oil painters, I got this from Michaels. It has a coil in it, and you can like get your brush, dip your brush in the thinner, and it helps to just like gently get the residue paint off. so that your bristles don't get damaged when you're cleaning it. And you can just like gently wipe it on a paper towel, and it gets rid of the mess. It's just a little helpful tip for you guys. And now we're going to go in with the mountain. Wait, no. That's not what I was gonna do. I was gonna add some glue to it. Now I remember. Which, like, just a smidge, just a touch, like. Yeah. Like at the corners of it. And I'm going in. I'm not even using the whole brush. I'm just going in with the corner of our round tip. Wipe it off a little. Well, we're gonna clean it off. Not just wipe it, because I don't think wiping it will do the full job. And then we're going to. Hey, come back here. Smooth it out. I think there is still some thinner on the brush, and so it started to get rid of the color underneath. That's not what we want. That's definitely not what we want. Okay. So now we got the background color, so now we're gonna start painting in our mountain. Thanks for sharing, Kit Kat. So with our mountain, we're going to do, I have some cerulean here. I'm gonna see if I have any. Yep, okay. I'm gonna do a mix of cerulean and phthalo blue to kind of get like an in-between. I'm gonna start going in with the mountain. Yeah, I figured you would say that, Katrina. Since I didn't say it first. So, since we have like this like middle color blue between the phthalo and the cerulean, I'm going to add in some shadows with the phthalo. Oh, thanks for sharing, Christina. I'm going in, like I said, some shadows with the phthalo blue. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna be painting the like the same mountain and like different times of the day. So this is like the sunrise, and then this one's over here is gonna be the middle of the day, then that one's gonna be a night scene. It's gonna be like a mountain and like a river and some hills and stuff. So it's gonna be a good time, and it's gonna be good practice and a good experiment with lighting and trying to capture it. It's I mean, it's a mountain on sunrise. It's probably gonna be a bit chilly, but it'll be warmer in the middle of the day. I mean, the mountaintops are definitely gonna be pretty cold, but the rest of it should like the middle of the day will be pretty. I don't know, I'm just estimating like, I don't know, like 65, which is not particularly super warm, but that's just you're calling it 60, 65? Yeah, somewhere up in there. This is the wrong, I think this brush might be too big. I can go in with the corner. I'm going to, yeah, this one's too big for what I'm trying to do right now. I'm gonna add in some snow and stuff. Thanks for liking the stream, Tony. So I'm gonna add in some snow. I kid you not, as soon as you said snow, my feet got cold and I'm wearing socks and shoes. So the reference that I am looking at, the light is coming in from the left. And so when I'm adding in the snow, I'm trying to make it brighter on like some of these parts. And then as I'm going lower on the mountain where there would be less light hitting, I'm not getting any more of the light pink color. I'm just still going in with the same brush, just moving it to get some of the color that's already on there off, and then I'm just kind of smoothing it out to blend in with the rest. I do this so that I don't have to constantly go back and forth and like mix colors on the palette. That's one of the benefits of working with oil, is that you can really continue working with the color that you already have on your canvas instead of having to mix new colors with acrylic every couple minutes. Okay. So I do want to add some more light, so I'm going back in to our color. I'm just gonna add some more touches up top. Then I'm gonna get a touch of black, just a little bit, not too much. And I'm gonna mix that with some phthalo. Ugh, this dang glitter that's in my eye. I promise I'm not crying for no reason. There's just makeup got in my eye. I'm just going in and making some. Hello, Kavia Magna on Twitch. How you doing? I'm going in and making some deeper shadows with this black and phthalo color. I'm doing pretty good, except for this makeup that's in my eye. That's nice. Little bridge that was made just now. That's I like that. Alright, now that we have this mountain, I'm going to, oh gosh. I'm gonna cry, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, you're doing some random sketches? What do you like to sketch? Alright, now I'm gonna add in some hills. Gonna get some more phthalo. Gonna mix some black with the phthalo. Well, maybe not yet. Right now you're just drawing some portraits so you can cut them out and glue them on a larger piece of paper and then have like a weird and colorful poster. Okay, that's interesting. Hello, Quake Powers. Am I trying to reach affiliate and more? Affiliate would be nice, yeah. I'm gonna go in with some cerulean, and I'm going to on these like trees and stuff, I'm just gonna add a little bit of a highlight on them. Not do anything super duper crazy. Thank you, Amanda Tamiko, for subscribing. I think that was on YouTube. I'm multi-streaming, so I can't see what everybody's doing, but yep, that was on YouTube. Thank you. I think now I'm gonna go in with that phthalo in black. And add in some and then we got these nice, very, very dark trees that are in front. We're just gonna do a little bit, go back in with some phthalo. And then we have the river, and then it's on to our next painting. In the river. I think I'm good, Quake.
I knew I should have mixed more of this sun color when I was making it, but you live and learn. On the sides, looks pretty decent. So there's not exactly a fork in the river, but I'll just change it on the sketches. Well, not on the sketches when I actually paint it. And then I just want to add some water lines. Because yeah, the water is being the sunrise is being like refracted or reflected off of reflected science words. Just got the feeling that this river isn't super still. Matter of fact, let's put in a couple rocks because I think it'll be interesting to see at different points of the day. Add a rock here, add some rocks there. you know, just some things that would cause ripples and stuff so that it wouldn't be a pure reflection. Alright, so that's our sunrise. Very exciting. We're a third of the way through. I like it. I like it a lot. I think it's a nice foundation for what for the other two. So now on to the middle of the day. So to start off, I'm just comparing where the mountain peaks are real quick, seeing how okay, this one just slopes down. It's just skinny right there. Okay. Going in with a touch of phthalo. I'm just going in with some white to try and smooth it out, make it a little bit brighter, a little lighter, a little bit happier. Not that this isn't already happy, just want to add some brightness to it, to this gradient. The mountain is pretty thin, so I'm going to just come in with some phthalo and just kind of, yeah, thin it out, get some of its slope out. It'll be interesting recreating a painting and it being in different lighting, because usually like if someone requests to do if someone requests to purchase a painting that I've already sold, and they don't, if they like ask for like me to repaint it, then I can do that. But usually it's I'm trying to do the exact same thing again, and so trying to get it the same but slightly different. It's going to be interesting. Going in with some more cerulean just to try to smooth out that sky. Cool, cool, cool. So now we are going to start going in with our mountain. I think the mountain will still be pretty, still be pretty blue in undertone, but let's mix some things together and see how. That brown is really chunky. I don't know. Okay. That's super dark. I feel like that's not a lot of paint either. Okay. Gonna go in and get some more brown on there. Just a tad. Gonna get some brown. Get some phthalo. I really should clean my palette more often because I'm just like going over like a really hard chunk in this space over here. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. Okay, I think these are some decent colors to build off of. So it's still brown, but it's got some blue undertones. There's a lot of variation in this brown, like muddish color that I just made. And because there is so many colors involved, when I add in different shadows and stuff, it'll be quite interesting. Like some shadows will be more of like a blue hue, others will be a bit more into the brown, into the black. One thing I both love and am annoyed by with oils is not so much oils themselves, but more of like companies that make the oil paints. They don't do as many varieties as they do with acrylic paints. At least I haven't had access or haven't seen. Maybe there are different companies online, but like when I go to like a Michaels or a Hobby Lobby or a Blick, there's not a ton of color options for oil. And acrylic, you get all these crazy like neons and glitters and just all sorts of wild stuff. But with oils, you have to do a lot of mixing and stuff yourself, which isn't a bad thing. It's definitely helped me on my journey to have to like know how to like mix colors, and if I want a certain color, what you have to mix to get it and stuff. But I wish there were more options. Okay, I think that's pretty similar. Yeah, I think that's pretty similar in the shape. Yeah, it's pretty similar. Okay. So this mountain's already... It's already pretty dark. I'm trying to think of where the light would hit it. 'Cause this is like the sun is rising, so it rises in the east and sets in the west, and so so the light was hitting it from this direction, so that's like east, and this, you know. So like midday, I think it should be hitting it more from like a front. I think this is like noon or something. So I'm trying to think. I was about to say I'm trying to math it out, but it's not math. I feel like I'd just say math it out when it's basically anything. Okay. I should probably get some yellow out, to be honest. Because I feel like this whole mountain right now, it's pretty dark, and so I need to lighten it up. Like, yeah, there are some ridges in here that are pretty dark, but with the way the light is hitting it, well, where the snow is, and so that's gonna be that no matter what. Like some of these other things that look dark, I want it to not feel as dark. I'll make the snow look more pure, I guess, later on, but... Some white and a touch of yellow ochre. This is more like the Bob Ross approach to which I'm not doing particularly well. You gotta let it glide. Is like covered in it. Okay, we can work with it though. We can definitely work with it. I don't know why my nose is acting this way. First it was my right eye, now it's my right nostril. Just the whole right side of my body is just not cooperating except for my right hand. I don't know what's going on. So I definitely didn't want this much to look like there's this much snow on it, because there's not a ton on in the morning part of it. So, well, there is what there isn't, you know. Hello, Amy. Thank you. I appreciate that. Probably shouldn't have started with my mountain so dark. But you live and you learn. You're hanging on the edge of tomorrow. Live and learn. And I'm forgetting the rest of the lyrics, but yeah. Oh, you like to crochet? Crocheting looks like a lot of fun, but I already do so many things with my hands. Like, I'm trying to like break out into other hobbies that don't require my hands, and like doing a lot of you know, a lot of handwork. Every time I see someone like crochet something like really cool, like I have this friend who I used to live across the street from. She would like crochet like teddy bears, and like one year I commissioned her to crochet Stitch from Lilo and Stitch for my nephew, because when he was like when he was 2, Lilo and Stitch was his favorite movie. So I'm always impressed by people that can crochet and do like cool things, even like scarves and stuff, because I know that takes a long time. Oh, you're crocheting some toys for your niece? That's cool. Yeah, that's I'm very in awe of people that can do that, because I know it takes a long time to do that and be good at it, so hats off to you. Be right back. My nose keeps. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so I think the mountain looks decent. I don't know if it... I'm gonna stop messing with it for right now. I'm going to move on to other things because I don't want to get stuck on it. And there are definitely things that I could change about it, but as of right now, I am leaving it be. Okay, so now... What shade? Is. Oh, if I can get it open. Goodness gracious. Okay, forget about it. There we go. Let's see how different this Viridian is. Okay. I like that shade of green. Okay. I was looking for a yellow though. I was definitely looking for yellow and opened up a shade of green. I don't. I guess my brain isn't braining today. Okay, so we got the mountain. Now we're going to mix some of this green. I forget what it's called. We're going to mix this with some cerulean. To add some atmospheric pressure, something. There's a term. I keep forgetting what it is. But just to make the trees like further back. Going back and forth. Oh shoot, when did that pink happen? Got some pink. No, get off. Get out of there. Get out of here. Okay. Okay. And I'm doing very quick tapping motions. Back and forth, left and right, very quick, as if I was gonna say stippling, but if you're not an art person, you might not know what that is. Just like a woodpecker, just tapping really quick. Just going back and forth. This one is kind of it's like in a shiny spot, so I couldn't exactly see. I'm gonna look back at this one to make sure like the tree lines are the same. And then there's big tree. Big trees up here, and then it like swoops down. Big trees over here for that. Okay. I think I got it. I think I got it. Get a smaller brush or a different shaped one. Let's see what's in front of me. Let's go with this one. Gonna get this in some yellow. And we're just gonna just start tapping. kind of make some tree shapes. Just to add some highlights in some spots, just so that it's not like all like one muted color, because that's not how trees work. I mean, these are pretty far away, so it's not going to be super detailed, but you will see some light reflecting. Not reflecting. Not everything is reflecting. Gosh, or refracting, Tina. You would see some lights. I'm using oil paints. The brand that I use is Artist Loft. It's the brand of, I think that's Michael's brand, like the store. I think this is like their kind of like their like great value brand, but I it's like their generic brand, but it's pretty. They're reasonably priced and they're pretty good. Sometimes I will spring for like the more expensive paints if I notice that they're a different pigment than something that I already have in Artist Loft. But Artist Loft is pretty much the standard for what I use for painting anyway. For like markers and other stuff, I'll use Microns, or sometimes I'll use Artist Loft, but I feel like their brush tips separate a lot. Yeah. Artist Loft for paint, random brands for everything else. Yeah, just trying to a good thing about this brush being so frayed and kind of crooked looking is that it's great for like bushes and trees, because you can get some real natural shapes going without doing a whole lot. This brush wasn't always like this, obviously. Yeah, it's good to add texture. I like to keep my old brushes and use them for like as texture brushes later on. Like when they start to fray, then I'm like, ooh, I can use this for trees and bushes and coral and other stuff when I paint. So I hold on to things a lot, even if they start to get raggedy. I find another use, another purpose for them. I'd love it if they could stay in good condition all the time, but you can find other purposes for stuff all the time. Okay, so I got that first layer of trees. Now I need a second layer. That is a little darker. Oh no, if I really like something, I'll keep it, but it's rare that I keep things particularly for myself. I have a couple like Skyrim paintings that I've made that I've kept for myself, and they're currently hanging on my wall, but most of the time what I make is for sale, because I travel to different conventions, different Comic Cons and like art craft shows and stuff, and I do sell my work there. I'm going in with some white, almost yellow. Ooh, that was a lot. A lot just happened. I'm gonna calm that down a bit. I do want to add some shadow to this layer. Something this small, I sell them for 15 and they do come with easels. So comes with an easel. Yeah, and I do treat all the canvases before I sell them so that they won't like not wither, so they won't like wear or anything. This one hasn't been sprayed yet because this is a pretty recent one that I've made. This one was acrylic though, but I do spray them and they come with easels so people can have them on their desks or wherever. Thank you. Yeah, with a lacquer. Going in with some adding in some shadow color. And now I'm going in with this super vibrant green. It's so pretty for our super close trees. And I'm gonna add some. Hey, is all that dried up? I think all that is. Oh, okay. Not all of it is dried up. So I'm gonna add some phthalo blue to these trees. Too much. The river's supposed to be the same width as that, so I need to. Let me get more phthalo. Yeah, there we go. It's pretty close. I feel like there needs to be some more of this over here. Just a... yeah. Now I need to add some highlights. To these trees. Who knows? Maybe there's some. There we go. Gonna add in some cerulean to make the river just slightly less dark. Because I feel like it's really dark right now. I'm doing this with a liner brush because I want the strokes to be very thin, very... I'm going with some white. I was gonna say calculated. I wanted it to be calculated, but I didn't know if that made 100% sense. But I said it anyway. So there we go. Precise is probably a better word than calculated. Yeah, precise. Okay. Now I need to add in the rocks. There's one there. There's one there. There's one there. Okay, I think, my eyes watering again. Great. But, I think this looks pretty nice. Now, on to the nighttime. straight phthalo. So we got phthalo going in with some black. Trying to get the shape of the mountain. There's like a hump, but it's thinner up there. Okay. Looks pretty good. Just gonna do a touch of cerulean around the mountain. I'm gonna add some stars to it. So I'm gonna move these out the way. Our morning and our... I'm actually gonna... I'm like surrounded by mini paintings, so I'm just gonna move all of them out the way because I don't want them to get sprayed when I make the stars. Oh, forgot one. Dip our brush in our paint thinner. Then we're going to dip it in some white. I feel like it's a lot of thinner. I don't know if that'll spray correctly. Let's give it a go. Keeps spraying in the direction that I don't want it to. Okay, so we got stars, guys. We got lots and lots of stars. bring back in our morning and day paintings for references while I finish the night one. There's the day. Here's the morning. I am skipping this creepy song. What in the world is happening? That's better. This is our morning, this is our middle of the day, this is our night. I'm just gonna pick this up because there's a terrible glare and I can't see. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of stars. And that's where I accidentally touched it. Yeah, that's better. So lots of stars. Big mountain. So for this one, this one I think is going to be straight black and phthalo blue. Trying to get the shape right, but I think I just screwed it up a little bit. There we go. It's pretty similar. I'm gonna go in with our liner brush and get some of that color. I just made the black and the phthalo and just try to clean up the shape of the mountain a tad. Trying to take away some of the color. I'll add in more stars later in this section to fix it, but I want to make sure that it has the same curve. Okay, there we go. There we go. I think that's pretty similar. I think these two look more similar than that to the Yeah, I think these two look more similar. Oh. Okay, it just looked like it was skipping for a second. But okay. With paper towel. Alright, so we got stars, we got a mountain, we need snow on the mountain. Gonna add some metallic white because I want the snow to be really shimmery and reflect the stars and feel kind of romantic. connection for a second. There you go. I think the metallic white was a nice choice. I'm gonna go with some regular white though. Try and get some spots to be a touch brighter. Going with some phthalo. Just to try and get some of the same shape that I have in the first one. Try to get some of the same ridges and stuff. Okay. Now I think I can start adding in the trees. Oh, actually, before I do that, let's add in some. Let's add back in some stars. Okay. I think I'll just, since this is like already a big blob, I think I'll just go ahead and turn it into the moon. Or I could have it be like a really, really bright star. I think I'll have it be like a really bright star instead. Oh, it looks like the camera's a little out of sync. Give me 1 second. There we go. Back in sync. There you go. A very, very bright star. Okay, now the trees. Basically going back the same color as the mountain. Just a tad bit of light. I probably should have added the light in after I was done making the other trees and stuff, but hey, you gotta do what you got to do. Mo to the E to the. Right now I'm gonna add in the river so I don't accidentally paint over it again, like I did with that one. So it's wide there, wide there. these trees in front are gonna be pretty hard to see because the closer you are to something, the darker it appears. The more you can see, like like the shadows and the highlights and stuff. And so, it's not gonna be as easy to see things. Especially since this is supposed to be like super duper nighttime. I really like the metallic white on this mountain because it's just like it's so shiny no matter where you move the candle. I was I'm knocking things over. Almost lost the brush. Yeah, I enjoy that decision. It was yeah. Gonna add some highlights just so that we can differentiate between some of the trees and stuff. I'm trying to match it to this one. Just so some of the shapes are the same. But again, not too much because it is very dark. That are in the other two. This one here, this one close, this one on the other side of the river. Trying to make a gray real quick for these rocks. Still want it to kind of have like a blue hue, but yeah. I really like this one. I think it's really pretty. Not that I don't like the other two. This one's really pretty. I really like this one. Alright, there we go. Morning, noon, night. What do you guys think? I think these two look the most similar. But I don't think any of them are bad. I kind of want to mess with some of the shadows in this one a little bit. Maybe add like a cloud or something just to differentiate between, you know, just to give it something. I mean, I know there's stuff in this guy and this one, but maybe just, I don't know. I just kind of want to mess with it a little bit more. Hello, it's been a while. Yeah, I painted the same mountain morning, noon, and night. Yep, this one on the left is the morning. Like very early sunrise. I think my camera's a little out of sync. Give me 1 second. There we go. No, it wasn't a dumb question. I want this cloud to be very fluffy. And I feel like I'm going about it like in such a difficult way with using a very tiny brush. How long do I take for one picture? I try not to spend more than 30 minutes on one. These ones took a little bit more time because I made this one first and then I had to try and recreate them over and over again. So I try to make one in 30 minutes or less. Sometimes I time myself so I don't go over. Because there have been times where I was working on a single one for like a full hour and I was just like, that is a little bit ridiculous. Not that it didn't turn out very good, it's just that I just kept messing and tinkering, which I'm kind of tinkering with this one right now because I was pretty much done with it, but I wanted to just give it some more life and give it some clouds and yeah, overworking it is very, it's very hard not to do, especially with something like something painting like this. With other things like text portraits and with like face portraits, I try not. It's easier to stop with those, but with an actual painting, it's just a bit more difficult for me to stop. I'm trying to decide if I want to do it with the clouds or not. Because I do like that they're like big and wispy. But, I don't know if I want them to be more defined or not. Maybe. maybe. Just a touch. Just a tad. I don't want to... Can I see a portrait? Yeah. Let me try and bring one on screen. Looking through my images real quick. Oh wow, that's huge. Give me 1 second while I resize. Ah, it's still huge. So here's the portrait I did of Loki about a year ago. There we go. That's better, I guess. I'll make it slightly bigger so you can see the words. Thank you. Yeah, it says Loki, like all on his helmet and in his costume, and then his face says Tom Hiddleston. I'm gonna zoom back in so you can get a better view of his face. Ah! Nope. I'm on the wrong layer. Give me a second. Yeah, but that's the stuff I usually do. Well, not usually. I feel like I've been doing more paintings than portraits nowadays, but yeah, that's what I usually. That's what I started doing, and then I started branching off into other things. And I do have a. Thank you. And I do have a portrait of Keanu Reeves behind me, but I figured if I brought that up to the camera, it might be harder to see. You're welcome. That's the art I started off doing, and then eventually I branched out into painting. Because I always wanted to be a painter, even when I was a little kid. My mom would always buy me watercolor sets for my eye. For Christmas, my birthday. And I was terrible with watercolors for a very long time. But eventually, like in 2014, 2015, I think, I started experimenting with oils because I watched a lot of Bob Ross, and then, yeah. Yeah, it's good to. Oh, something in my eye. It's good to try out different mediums and learn different techniques, because it can even help you when you go back to your basic. Not basic, I guess. Your favorite or your standard. Yeah, thanks for chatting. I feel like if I don't finish these up, I'll just keep working on them forever. But yeah, I think that's I think I'm gonna call it for today. But thank you to everybody who watched on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. Everybody who commented in all the different comment sections, I appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out with me while I paint and experiment and learn and create. It's always nice when people come in the chat. If you do want to check out my my social medias, they are right there for you. I always point this way. They're over here. Yeah, Tina's Text Portraits is where you can find me, wherever you're not currently following me. Tina'sTextPortraits.com is where you can go to see all my all the things that I have for sale, and these will be posted maybe tomorrow so they can dry a bit. Maybe the day after tomorrow, because oil takes a long time to dry. But thanks again to everybody who watched. I appreciate you, and I'll catch you next time.